sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor sideline, their head coach. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
It doesn't. You can see.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Great fucking game. One fucking pick though. That hurt.
Now Lee. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
34-yard line.
That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
12 yards.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchises. Undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise record intact.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
Taken down at the 22-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries, 85 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm with the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's Lee to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And this won't be enough.
Get them clinched tight up.
After a gain of 3, 4th
This is
down.
on All Pro now.
It's now 4th down and
I was on Pro earlier, and I just repeating shit out. So a little good more difficulty. All right.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, you don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Oh, yeah. You didn't catch it, though?
For 6. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
You dropped it, bro.
Stop that. Nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Stop the bullshit.
And now it brings
That's the
up
wall.
3rd down. Back to throw, Lee. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion results there in...
Nightmare. We're gonna have a nightmare.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Oh shit! Bad. I have a kick.
On play action, it's Lee.
Ooh, I mean, see,
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the zone read to give to Genty. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Genty, the ball carrier.
3rd down and 1.
At the 5-yard line.
Get this fucking first down if I can.
They'll try to run for it with Genty.
What the
Down
hell?
the yard on the play, and he's definitely short.
Coach
It'll
allow
be
me to
4th
get
down
it?
and a
No.
few inches. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Good shit. Good fucking catch.
Touchdown Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Lee looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here, Lee.
Oh, good team.
He knocked away. It's incomplete.
Intended for Brock Bowers.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Lee. That's complete into the hands of Myers.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And a Raider 1st down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. The throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's a gain of 8.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Lee out of the gun. And he is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lee. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off play action, Lee. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Lee. They'll try and do this himself. Touchdown. Brock Bowers as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year.
Really low. He's so excited. Good fucking hands.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Throwing to start the drive. Lee able to slither by. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45.
Operating from the gun. Lee. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake. Lee. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pushing through the contact. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lee. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw. Lee. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Lee. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Why did it didn't do the play?
Incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback. Because that was awful close.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's all right, it's all right. Get your fuck offs and then...
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
They got the fucking
Their
field goal.
lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lee.
Go on, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Let's fucking go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las
Let's
Vegas.
fucking go.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The Raiders will line up for
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the option play works on the two-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That one worked pretty well there.
Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Lee throwing to start the drive. Open man is Tucker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Off the bootleg. Lee. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Lee. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Raiders are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Tackled by Zach Allen. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
that one looks like a throw here. Short throw caught by Bowers. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And they won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson. Where
Yo. Send me an invite. I just whooped that ass. Bro, it won't happen again.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on second. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
13.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
See a magic trick? Touchdown.
They take this in for the score. The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Working from the gun, Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams on the play action. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Working quickly here.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. The tackle made.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Lamar. He's got it near the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, these are the type of
Dude, I gained like 20 pounds in the last like 3 years.
Inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
I'm at 195.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
Fuck no.
incomplete.
I'm still skinny as shit.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure
I just got muscle. I got big ass muscle.
into the benefit of that secondary.
Where you going? Where you
Swift
going? You
on
ain't
second
going.
down.
No, you ain't going there.
2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
Bro, you didn't get. You got the ball back because I threw a touchdown. What are you talking about? Say again?
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Just now, I just kicked it off. You just got the ball.
Less than ideal. 3rd and 8 here.
Oh, sweetheart, you're fine.
Throw here. 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they're going to be set up just
That was
outside
nice.
red zone.
That was nice.
They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First down. Here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it.
Where are you going, sir?
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
What is up?
Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
First and goal.
You fucking liar. I came for your quarterback like a motherfucker, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit. I came through the line like I was Batman.
And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
That's a block.
Great rushing and
That's a fucking block.
Rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rasheen Ali on the return.
This big motherfucker.
Here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson now on 3rd. Runs complete right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offense.
Direct snap to the end man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. First down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation.
I can get $100 ounces.
Shoulder the load, and sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Me too.
Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover,
what in the fuck?
You can almost just feel this.
I can get a pound for 200.
Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. It's a race down.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, it's good.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Ali to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake.
Why did he throw? What the fuck, bro? Why did he throw it like that? That's wild.
He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed.
He threw it under.
Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Running down the left side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Turn the fucking
way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 6.
Ravens 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running once more with Henry. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
DC ready? And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. You're going for this. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie it in the final minute of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Ravens 21, Bears 20.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And the shotgun to give to Swift. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down. Here's Williams. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Williams throwing on forward. Flush down out to his left. He's going for it himself. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the run, deep down the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun.
Oh, you fucking...
Really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Couldn't connect
What?
outside, it's incomplete.
Pass interference on you? What are you talking about?
What's to come for this wide receiver? He's going to have to make some plays in this
You ain't touching the ball.
coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. All set now, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Blitz coming here, Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Clock this one down for Henry. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Jackson in again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up.
You're lucky, man.
First down Bears. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's running with it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Filthy.
Working from the gun, Williams escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Santos now for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Yeah.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. He's off to the races.
Are you?
Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead to 15. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run.
I skipped in there.
I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the
They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped.
shit.
Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails.
26. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Duvernay on the return.
Oh no. No way. I'm counting that as a win for me, buddy, old pal. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, brother, I'm gonna get up out of here.